Welcome back, honey bunch. If you're new here, my name is Nico Austin Smith and I am a successful working actor here in LA. And I'm here to help you have the acting career of your dreams. I'm here to help you bypass all that bullshit while educating you on the things that you can do right now that will lead to more work that nobody talks about. If you've been following me since I started this channel a few months ago, by now you should know why you want to become an actor in the first place. You should know your brand, you should have some kick-ass headshots or at least have a plan to get some. You should know how to make a resume, yes, even if you're first starting out and don't have any experience. You should also know how to create your on-brand acting demo reel or acting clips that you can upload to casting sites. If you aren't familiar with any of these things, I'd suggest you go watch those videos that I've created with love specifically for you. And I've linked all the previous videos in the description box down below. I say all this because we don't have any of those materials that I mentioned earlier. There's kind of no point in trying to find auditions yet. And I don't want you to waste your time. You don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste your time. And if you do have all your acting materials together, congratulations. You're on your way to having the career that you want. Ready to dive in and figure out which casting sites you need to be on? So disclaimer, these casting sites are mainly for people who live in America, although there are some of the sites that I'm mentioning that also have markets in other countries, but just keep in mind when you're viewing this video. Before we get into all of that goodness, it is time once again for my Giving Tuesday. This week's Giving Tuesday went out to African American Wellness Project. They seek to eliminate the disparities in health and healthcare in the African American community. Talking about mental health within the community or any community should not be a stigma. It is not a weakness to seek help. Remember that. So if you're feeling the love and would like to donate, their link to their website is in the description box down below. In this video, I'm going to share with you the main legitimate casting sites that every actor needs to be on and why. I'm going to go in order from least important to most important, finishing off with the casting site that landed me my first co-star role off of a self-submission. It's really only good if you live in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, or Chicago area. It's $50 a year to join, and you can upload your headshots, resumes, special skills, etc. There's tons of legitimate paying work on this website. A lot of short films, indie films, photo doubles, print work, model work, stunt work, extra work, etc. And it's all, for the most part, mostly paid. This site is where I booked my first paying role in a feature film that I did in 2016, starring Eric Roberts, called Unbridled, and you can watch it now on Amazon Prime. This is a very popular site, and it's perfect for those of you who are just starting out or those of you who also want to dive more into theater. Thousands of auditions every single day, open in almost every single market. And most everything on Backstage is legit, but you'll still want to do your research before showing up to the audition. You have an unlimited submission membership, and the cost for that is $149.95, or you could do a monthly subscription at $19.95 per month. You can set up your profile and get alerts to auditions you can submit to. They also have an app so you can submit on the go. I personally never used Backstage, but I have friends who've used it, and it's also extremely popular. People get work from it all the time. Doing both of these together because if you're interested in doing commercials, then you kind of need to be on these sites. Let's start with Casting Frontier. I have a free basic membership, and for me, I feel like that's enough. They also have auditions you can submit to in almost every market. Now, you could upgrade your membership, but I personally really don't think it's worth it. But hey, to each their own. Casting Frontier is a lot of commercials, background work, reality TV work, which are all paid for the most part. Let's move on to LA Castings, which is what it'll be called if you're in LA, or Casting Networks. This one is even bigger than Casting Frontier, in my opinion. Tons of auditions you can submit to, including commercials, music videos, print work, extra work, feature films, indies. I pay the monthly $25.99 a month for this service. I pay the $25.99 a month because you can only submit or have clips up on your profile if you pay the monthly subscription. But before you buy a membership to any of these sites, please try it free first and see how you like it. See what kind of roles pop up in your market to see if it's even worth paying for. This one is a biggie. Not only can you use IMDb PRO to submit for projects, you can also do this to do in-depth research and track the people that you want to work with. IMDb PRO allows you to see the status of most every project that's in production at the moment, whether it's in script phase, treatment, pre-production, filming, or post-production stage. You can get the addresses of casting offices, production offices, agents, managers. You can track the people that you want to work with. You can keep track of actors who are similar to you, maybe have a similar brand to you, and see who they're repped by and see what projects they get attached to. And you can read the trades all in one place. It's crazy. IMDb PRO is $149.99 per year, or it's $19.99 a month. It's so worth it. Oh my god. With IMDb PRO, you can upload your profile, edit your bio, manage your credits, etc. They have tons of projects for you to submit daily, and they have an app, so. Any legitimate actor will have a profile on this. I'd say if you just want to pick one site to be on, pick this one. Pick this one. Roles you could submit for on this site are so much juicier than all of the other ones. They have it all. Okay? Commercials, student films, theater, music videos, indie films, short films, feature films, TV shows, you name it, they got it. You can even download sides from some of the older shows that have aired if you want to, rehearse in front of your own self-tape setup to up your game. It's all here. There's a free basic membership where you can access all the auditions in your area, have up to 2 headshots on file, get alerts for roles that fit you, and have 1 free slate shot. And the downside to basic membership is that it costs $2 per submission and $3 if you want to attach like a clip to your submission. So try out the free membership and see how often you'll be submitting, because the upgraded membership is $68 a year. If you think about it, if you submit a lot, which I'm sure you would, getting up every day, looking at Actors Access, seeing what you can submit to, you need to submit 34 times for it to pay for itself. It's like a week's worth of submitting. And I love Actors Access the most because you get the most bang for your buck. How did I book my first co-star role off of Actors Access through a self-submission, and what was it for? Okay, so you know how there's those crime reenactment TV shows? Tons of those on Actors Access that you can submit for, like Fatal Attraction, Homicide Hunter, just to name a few. Well, one day when I was in college in South Carolina, I got an alert sent to me from Actors Access for this show called Homicide Hunter. I self-submitted, sent some clips with my submission. Within 2 days, I booked the role without even auditioning. I mean, of course it was non-union, no residuals, and it was lower paying, and I had to make it all the way to Knoxville, Tennessee, where the show was shooting. And damn it, I made it happen. They paid $50 for gas and $125 for the shoot day, but they put me up in this really nice hotel in Tennessee. And it was some great on-brand footage for me that later helped me land another role that was way better paying. All in all, 10 out of 10, would have done it again. Well, that is all for today's video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know which casting sites you'll be subscribing to. If you have questions, please drop them in the comments section down below, because I do respond to all comments and questions within the first hour of uploading. And keep me updated on your experience. You are well on your way to booking. I'll see y'all Thursday after next, where I'll be spilling the tea on some stealth ways to find acting auditions without an agent that are completely free. You won't want to miss it. Bye.